how we do it. Yeah. That's how we do it.
My name is Dominic Perry. I run an RX2 Coupe, Guide RX2, street driven car. My best I've ran is 892 at 150 mile an hour. That was on full slick. Today we're here testing out the radials, 235 radial ET street. I drove to the track today and we're going to see how good we go. I bought the car about 4 years ago. Saw the car, liked the car. I've always loved RX2s. Decided to buy it like in one day, bought the car, done a new engine, done a new gearbox. The diffs pretty much left it the same. The paint got tidied up by Custom Bodyworks. Al's race glides done my automatic transmission. Without Al, I wouldn't be here today, so thanks Al. Without the boys from Pack Performance, I wouldn't be here. Without my crew, my best mate, my dad, and everyone that's gave me a helping hand. The car's come a long way. 4 years with 3 years with one engine, over 60 something passes, under 10s. So we're just here to try and get a Street King, try to hit the leaderboard on the Street King. So come today on the radials, drove here. Hopefully I run an 880 or 890, drive home.
How you going? My name's Andrew Myers. I own the Mazda 323. It's got a 13-bit turbo and a top-loaded gearbox. All the bells and whistles, E85. It was a street car, and now I've converted into a drag car and running in Street 289. I like the small tyre class. It's pretty exciting for me, and they're all sort of cars that are based on street cars that have just basically got big power. They're not outright drag cars. Started getting a little bit dangerous on the streets, so I converted it last year. Last Sydney Jambo is the first time I raced it as a full drag car, and that's it. It's got a 9-inch diff and a Ford top-loaded gearbox with a Liberty gear set. Running a Microtech ECU, we've just upgraded to the LT16C. It's on E85 fuel, and I've got a Garrett GT42R. I'd like to thank Promaz Automotive in Melbourne. They're the major sponsor of the car. Also, Full Flight Engineering and Motorsport Connections Melbourne.
Hi, how you going? I'm Po Tung from Gas Racing. My ride is a 2006 Toyota Supra. It's got a 3.2 litre stroker 2J engine in it. Running CP pistons, alloy rods, offset crank with one of our gas racing heads on it. How I started racing was years ago when I met Joe Signorelli with my RX2. Progressed from that to a full tube RX7 and then to this car, which was originally just an import shell. We stripped it down, basically lightened it as much as we could, leaving the standard chassis and basically build a quick car out of it. The quickest the car's gone is a 704 at 208. It's gone as fast as 213 miles an hour. Yeah, well, the ultimate aim is to run a 6.9 and then see where we go from there. But the restriction's really in the tyre. The more power I put in it, as you've seen from the last run, it's all over the track. So I had to abort, basically. Yeah, but it's a really fast car for what it is. It's not light. It's 2,800 pounds. It's a bullet. Got to thank Gas Motorsport, Joe Signorelli and Jackie Signorelli for looking after me from day one. My crew, that's always behind me, and the Gas Motorsport crew. We're all like one big team. We all work together to go fast, and we have fun when we're out racing.
My name's Chris Vakinos, and I'm the owner of this new RX3 that I've just basically put together in 3 weeks. This car here, basically, I put together because my R100 has been off the road now for a year, so I thought I'd just come out and have a skid. And most of the running gear's gone in this car, so I'm hoping to go fast in it till the R100's ready. So yeah, we'll see how we go. This car, I bought it off a friend. He built the car and then basically sold it, went through 2 different hands. He bought it back and then I bought it from him, and then I did this to it. So personal best for this car here is 8.4, which was the last pass at 170, and yeah, we're just sort of stepping up on it slowly. It's a new car. It sort of bombed the tyres then pretty hard, so we've taken a little bit out of the start line. It's basically now start from scratch with this car, whereas the R100, we sort of knew where it was at, and I was always chasing that car regardless. So I'd love to run a 750 in it, but who knows, mate. At the end of the day, it depends how much balls you got to hang on to it. I'd love to thank Pack Performance, Stumpy's Burgers, Pete from Pro Racing, Andrew from Gas 250, Rocket Industries. There's Manual Man from Gadget Wiring, and Sick 100 Racing.
How are you guys? Me, Tony G. We're here at Jamboree 2016 in Sydney. We've had a bit of a rough morning with the timers out. We're just making the most of it now. We've got one qualifier to settle the top 8, and we're just going to see how we go from there. This is my RX2, genuine 71, 13B turbo, Sports of Liberty 5-speed, methanol. It's got a bullseye turbo, Microtech ECU. It all started from Wayne Dyson in his Mental RX3 coupe, and then like the people like Frank Canistro, Mr. Helly, and just seeing the cars going out there running fast, and it's just like a drug addiction, even worse. No, it was a show car, street car, and then everyone thought I was crazy to chop it up and do what I'd done, and it's just escalated from there. Ever since I saw the class, I fell in love because it's like a glorified street cars, and they're just awesome to drive. I'd like to thank Bill Nabham, all the boys that come and help me during the day and stuff like that, and just family. Troy from Vis with the turbo, and yeah, that's about it, mate.
Hey guys, my name's Grant Henderson. I raced the Pack Performance, prepared, tuned and built RX3 in 28x9. It's a methanol 13B turbo. It's run a best of 769 at 179, and what more can I tell you? It's a bit of a weapon. We come here today to put on a show for the crowd, and hopefully we can go a bit faster for everyone. It's always been a 28.9 car, and I've never had a street one. It's a pure 28.9 car. I believe many years ago watching Mr. Dyson in his 28x9, the white coupe, which is probably the true godfather to me originally. He inspired me to want to do a 28x9 car. My original car was a gold 28x9 car that had an incident at this exact track in 2008, and then was out of racing for a while. We found another RX3 coupe, and basically dropped the rolling shelf at Pack Performance in Padstow, and let them go wild. They knew what we wanted to do, which was build the best 28.9 Mazda we could build, and here we are today.
Hi, my name is Frank Canistro. I've got a 1975 Mazda RX3 replica. We bought the car. It's a Zoom magazine project racer. We did a build up in the magazine. It runs a 13B turbo out of a Series 6. We run a Motec computer and an E&J throttle body with a Turbo Logic Borg Wanda turbocharger. We run in the 28.9 class, Liberty transmission, 9-inch diff, and We've run 780 to 173, I think it is. Just hoping to run a 7 today, 7 anything. Just consistency is more what I'm looking for. So whatever it runs, as long as it runs it all day, happy. The build-up of the car, Turbo Logic, Phil Laird, did the engine combo for us. Chris Fakinos builds the engine for us now, and Phil still tunes it. Thanks to my crew, my brother, my mate Joe, for crewing. Could not do it without them, definitely not. Turbo Logic for the turbocharger, South Coast Rotary power seals for the Apex seals. And just the supporters, and we get really positive feedback. Fans, it's good coming to these events. Thank Ray and Colin putting on events like this. We love it.
Hi, my name's Sandy. I drive a 1200 Ute FJ20, mixed motorsport built motor, C4, 2400cc injectors, just blew me 67, 66 turbo. Best ET, I've ran a 9.4 at 142 mile an hour, but today no good. Running a Commodore Borgwarner diff. I bought it as a street car, still street driven. Been driving it on the street for about 10 years now. Like to thank Mick, he's doing a great job. Car's running well, a few teething issues, but we'll get out there, it'll be good.
My name's Heath. I've got a 1985 Datsun 1200 Ute. It's got a SR20 motor. Bottom end, still standard. A lot of people don't believe it, but standard, built by Mixed Motorsport. It's got cams, springs, 240 injectors. What else? 6440 precision turbo. Runs a C4 box. It's got a 9-inch 4-link. The quickest time I've ran so far is a 9.3 at 139 mile an hour. We've upped the power now. Just trying to get hold of it, but she just wants to go up, so once we get control, it should be good. Yeah, I got to thank my cousin Jim, he's right there. Thank you, Jimmy. Mixed Motorsport, got to thank Mixed Motorsport. Justin from ProWire. Miller Shazzies, thank you, Dave. Awesome job. Speedy Diffs, thank you, Jimmy. That's it. I better thank my family as well. Thanks to my wife and my 2 kids.
Hi, my name's Nigel Pereira. This is my own built, the Dell Performance built VL Turbo, Australia's fastest H-pattern manual. Basically, it's got RB25 head, 3-litre bottom end. It's got a PPG gear set in the gearbox, 1 to 5, and there's a 9-inch diff. Currently, car goes 875 at 171, best mile an hour, best time and mile an hour. It's currently Australia's fastest manual VL turbo in Australia. I always liked VLs from when I was young, so and that's what I do it. It's a bit of a hobby, so it keeps me out of trouble, I guess. But yeah, I just like VLs in general. So, and with the twin cam, something a bit different than the single cam. So something a little bit different than the normal single cam. So I always thank Ben, Dell Performance, helped me a lot over the years. Mate Cameron has got the maroon VL. He's helped me a lot with the fabrication on the car and all that sort of stuff. And that's about it. And friends in general, and that's about it really. So.
Hey guys, my name's Jerry from RP Customs. We've got this RX3 28x9 car, 13B turbo, semi-PP, Borg Warner on methanol. We've run a best today of 8.8 so far at 161, and just waiting to get another run in. This particular car, I bought it pretty much as it is. We rebuilt the engine on Wednesday actually, dyed it on Thursday, and we're here today racing it. So that's all we've done really with the car, other than a couple of stickers aesthetically. But yeah, previously John Blanche owned this car, was Drag Me with the number plates on it. I think it was the fastest automatic 13B leaf sprung in the country. So it's got a bit of history behind it. And I'd sold my other drag car, and this one came up for sale, and yeah, I'd always loved it, so I grabbed it. The 289 class, heaps of boys in there that I've always sort of watched over the years, and you know, a few sort of idols in there, and awesome sort of getting to compete in the same sort of league and class as them. So yeah, that's why I really like it. Massive thanks to all the boys at RP Customs, and especially Brent from Curran Brothers Racing, who put the engine together and tuned it on very short notice, and he's out at the track with us today all the way from NZ, so big shout out to all those boys.
Describe myself. Euros.
Action.
Crazy.
Love life. Love life. And thank God.
All my mates describe me as cooked. I reckon 0 to the rev limiter in about that time, so I think I'm pretty cooked.
I'll say quietly competitive.
Straight out, hectic.
Sick cunt.
Oh shit. A freak.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I might look a bit crazy, but you know I'm still a soft type of guy. Little bit of loving on the inside. What can I say? And I love racing. It's the best.
Always eager.
Oh, one word to describe myself. I don't know. Someone that's nuts and wants to go fast. Not one word, but yeah, just pretty crazy.